Hi, everyone. This is JP Robinson. Thanks so much for joining me here today. As the title says on our page here, we're going to learn today how to add the Amazon Kindle widget to your blog post. Just a couple things before we get started. If you do like this video, please subscribe to my channel on YouTube, and you can, of course, feel free to share this with other writers or other people who are interested in knowing. All right, so this is a very straightforward process, but first I actually want to go and show you what I did and show this to you in action so you know what I'm talking about. I have a blog post article that's called 3 Ways Words Can Heal You, and so what I did when I was creating this, as you scroll through my rather lengthy Google SEO friendly thing, you'll come to this spot over here, which basically is what I'm talking about. This is a feature in WordPress that will allow you to link a certain product that's available on Amazon, not necessarily a book, but whatever it is, that you can link back to your blog posts. Hopefully it has some relevance, or if you're just advertising, whatever, directly onto your blog post. So I'm going to show you how to get this onto your WordPress. Okay, so if you're hosting with WordPress, again, all you want to do is have your blog post. So you have your title, and you can type in whatever. So I'm just going to do some random text here, and let's pretend that I wanted to get something in. This is the spot that I wanted to put my Amazon product. So what I would do first of all is click on the little add block button. And then for me, it's right here because I use this pretty frequently. I just use it and I'll continue to use it. So for you, if you wanted to just go in, you could just type in Amazon and it would come right up, Amazon Kindle. And then what you're going to see is this URL button here, which says Amazon Kindle URL. Paste a link to the content you want to display on your site. So I'm going to click right over to my book, In the Shadow of Your Wings, the first book in the Northshire Heritage series, and I would just copy and paste that URL right into this holder right here. So it's going to come in, you just embed it. And once you hit embed, you're going to see this. And this is the part that I love about this feature. It gives the viewer on your site 3 options. They can either buy it, share it, or preview it right online without leaving your site, without you losing that content or momentum or the readers, the viewer's interest. So it becomes available to you. One thing I want to say before I actually go back and show you how the preview option works on this, if you do, some of you may have multiple items that are linked together. So for example, for me, this is the first book in a series. It does not work very well. It's not very clean if you try to take the URL for the whole series with multiple items. It affects the spacing and the sourcing. It's always better to focus in on just one item that you want your reader and your viewer to see. And this also is good for you because the more clutter you have is the less likely you are to make a conversion or a sale. So just keep that in mind. So when you're rendering this here, if the viewer, you post your blog post like normal, enter your tags and whatever else you do. But when you get over here to this side, when it's rendering, or excuse me, on the viewer facing side, if you were visiting my website here and you came to this part, you could either click buy right away, or you could want to shoot, maybe you want to share it with a friend or something like that. And if you click the share, it's going to give you the link. So you can copy and paste that into your email or Facebook, Twitter, or whatever. And then this is the part that I really like. It's the preview button. So if you click on the preview button, it's going to open right away and you can scroll through. You can see basically the prologue option, or excuse me, not the prologue, sorry, the preview option that would be on Kindle if you were to go right onto Amazon. So this if you're familiar with that look inside feature or something, it's going to show you very similar to that right here, but just in a very small format. You can click full screen, you can read it in Kindle, you can share, you can buy. So it's all right there for you, which I think is really neat and awesome. And that is how you go about inserting the Amazon widget. If you have any questions, if there's anything I have not answered or you have further questions about it, just throw it in the comments of this YouTube video, or of course you can reach out to me at facebook.com/jprobinson author or my website, jprobinsonbook.com. Thank you very much. Take care.